Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is. There we go. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to session 3 of Shallow Graves. This D&D campaign run by Natone, run by myself, the DM. And yeah, we just have a few things we need to say before we can really dive back into the story and everything. Firstly, unfortunately, Stormy, our lovely Liliana in the bottom left, is having some internet issues, um, just with the weather and everything. So she might pop in and out as the evening goes on. Don't worry, it's okay. It's just the internet is being a bit irritating. Um, but hopefully it'll kind of stabilize a bit and we can keep going and everything's gonna be fine. And other than that, I don't believe there are any other announcements. Anything else that we need to take care of? And I think we can kind of jump back into the story where we left off, which, as we all recall, leaving off the previous episode, our band of adventurers were given the task of seeking out information on these orc clans and tribes that have started settling to the west of Greendrift and have started becoming a little bit of a problem for those that live in Greendrift, and very much problem for the resettlement efforts that are leaving from Greendrift. As such, the party has been given some funds and asked to find any information that could potentially be used to.
Okay, we're good again. I can see everyone.
Hey, there we go. Uh, uh,
I think it was my internet that just missed out there, so I can only see the Vespier.
oh, that's. But glad to have you
It
back.
was very weird.
Yeah. Um, but yes, as I was saying, so we're gonna get into it, and hopefully the party will be able to deal with it. And picking up where we left off last week, as the party jumped onto the road to begin seeking out this information, came across a damaged abandoned wagon on the side of the road and stopped to take a look, only to discover this wagon was not as abandoned as they had thought. Oh no. There we go. Music back in.
Got it.
So, get the turn order out, and I hope you're all ready because we're gonna kind of jump back into this. And first up in initiative, it's a large plant creature emanating a horrendous, noxious smell. The area climbs over the cart. And pick one thing. Yep, each thoughts its turn. So, Farum, Durager,
Yeah.
you're up first, and at the start of your turn, yes,
Yes.
at
Yeah.
the start of your turn, I need you. Please go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, that's not a very fun
Go
start.
I know.
Hang on. You actually don't.
Oh.
I apologize. You don't have to make a
No.
Constitution saving throw. You're not in range. So it is your turn. You're welcome to do
Okay.
whatever you wish.
Well, I'll have to just roll. I'll just have to roll next turn. Farum is immediately going to, as the first responder, take straight to the front and deliver a quick 1-2 into the squishy mass of the
Plant creature.
plant zombie skullbriar ripoff.
It's a daisy.
Cool, go
It's a
ahead
dying
and
flame.
make your attack rolls.
I'll make the attack rolls. Yeah, it's a 15. Does that hit?
Yes, that does hit.
Yes.
Nice.
And then we do bonus action combi first. Right. Can it?
I mean, you. Which your.
Keep the Eldritch claw thing. I'd prefer to use that thing first. Quick, he's gonna check behind his DM board.
Sorry.
I can activate it during a bonus action.
Yeah, that's fine.
If I can do that first, I would prefer to do that, just so I can punch a bit harder.
Yeah,
So-
sure, that's fine. You don't have to do action, bonus action. You can do bonus action, then
Oh, yeah.
action.
Oh yeah. So just before delivering a quick 1-2, he's just gonna grasp his shoulder, which starts to emanate a light bluish hue, and then quick 1-2.
Cool.
So same thing happens, except more damage.
Okay.
Actually, he's gonna. Actually, technically, you can just stay right here. Oh, actually, good.
What range does he have?
It's an extra 15 feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So actually,
Damn.
Yeah, so you can just stay there then.
Internet punch. So that is gonna be 1d6 plus an extra little. Oh my god! Can I see the rest of the text? Plus 1 to attack and damage rolls. That I believe. Yeah. So that is 7 points of fire damage, followed by another 1 force damage.
A singular one.
Yeah.
One.
Or just one.
Take out the daisy.
Bye
So
bye,
you-
Daisy.
Next quick punch.
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and make your second attack.
26.
That does hit. I
I
think
hate that
you
that
managed
almost
to
hit.
hit that.
I think you might. And
And then, just so you guys know, Professor Justin, you are next. Yours done. You will.
Yes.
11 points of fire damage,
Very nice, sir.
Fire damage, good. I wanted.
followed by another 4 points of force damage.
Okay, very nice. Decent bit of damage there as you come in, just keeping your distance, but
Just reach.
yes, your like gangly arms just like ba connecting.
Just a quick
Very cool.
slap. And
Anything
then,
else you want to do? Because you use your action, bonus action, you can still move.
Move next to me, give me advantage.
Oh
You can
yeah,
do
you do
next
need.
to
You do need someone within 5 feet of you, don't you? Oh, is it 5 feet of them?
It's 5 feet of the creature.
Mm,
So you would have to be right on this boy.
Okay, well then never mind. Don't do that.
Well,
I'm just gonna hit it with a bolt.
hold up 1 second. Let me ruler real quick. The power ruler. That works. So even though he doesn't actually really need to, for defensive purposes, he is still going to move here.
You run up to the creature. The closer you get to it, the just more intense this noxious smell becomes.
Or actually,
It does just smell like rotten. And as you actually run up to it, you can actually also just see that there are multiple dead bodies just like wrapped inside of the plant.
you're right.
The Daisy has some fertilization.
And it does.
Mm,
And with
fertilizer.
that,
That's what we
it
call
is now Professor Nigel's turn. So, Professor,
Nigel.
what would you like to do?
Nigel.
Does the professor throw a bath bomb? No, he doesn't. He is going.
Oh man.
What the
I
Professor
thought you're canceling out the smell now.
Yeah.
what the professor is going to do is he is going to make
I don't like-
a Constitution saving throw for me.
I don't like that. Where is
Be on the sort of top left.
top left?
Saving throw. I'll have like the list of like strength, dex, con.
All I see is inspiration, proficiency bonus, then it's strength, dexterity. Oh, constitution. Yeah. Oh! 15! I don't know if that's good.
Constitution save
Yeah,
15.
it does.
Okay. Good. Yes. You have succeeded.
The old man has succeeded. The old man's gonna whip
Yeah,
out his
go prophet.
he's gonna whip out his hand crossbow and just. Is there any like eye that he can see or anything? Or is it just one blob?
Nope. It is just a mass of plant. You don't see any eyes.
Oh, it's gonna aim for like the middle section. It's gonna go for center mass. He's gonna go for center mass.
Go for it. 21. That does hit. You can go ahead and
Nice.
roll damage. That's a 9. You do get sneak attack, so you can also roll your sneak attack damage.
Sneak
You're
attack.
welcome.
5.
Cool. That is 14. I can do math.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
14 points of damage on your attack, not too shabby. That was your action. You still have your bonus action and your movement. You want to stay where you are? Run away? What would you like to do?
The professor's just gonna take one step back next to the tortoise.
Cool. So, go.
Why do you come behind me?
No, he's not
Well,
behind you.
gotta
He's
be-
next to you.
Yeah, I'm
And
just gonna
then
hold your hand.
up next is Ulfgar. So,
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
and then-
Ulfgar.
Bertel, you are on deck. So you're after Ulfgar. So Alec, you are after. Yeah.
Cool. On my range from the creature, should I make the Constitution save?
Yes, you. Thank you. So you make a Constitution saving throw. As this,
13.
fortunately, 13, not meet it. On a failed
Yay.
save, the creature is incapacitated until the end of the turn. Unfortunately, you can do nothing this turn.
No.
And Alec, it is now your turn.
My dwarven friend.
no.
why?
Oh no.
You're not in
Oh,
range, so you don't have to make a saving throw.
Yay!
It's only if you
I
start
thought-
your turn within 10 feet.
Wait, 5. Wait. Okay, cool. We're 15.
Good.
Okay, I'm gonna stay in this general facility. What am I gonna do? I didn't. Bertel is going to move like over there, in front of the prof. And just try. Wait, let me just see something. I'm just gonna try to send a firebolt to him.
Good burn. Fire.
Go for it. Make an attack roll.
It's 15 hits.
15
Good.
does hit, yes. Go ahead and roll damage.
And damage is 14.
Points of damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
No.
Not too shabby.
Snazzy.
Look at us snap.
The turtle will go in front of the professor and just be like, "Just stay over here. I got this under control." He puts out a hand, and like a little ball of fire, comes out, and just shoots it straight at the plants, and just be like, "This daisy is going to be burnt to crisp."
Very cool.
As your hand is still in the air, the doctor's just gonna give you a nice high five.
Sloppy five.
Don't do that again. You might get a little burnt.
And
I've
then
been burnt before, don't worry.
very cool.
Nothing
So-
scorning like a woman scorned.
So that wow. So that was your action. You have a bonus action, and you also have your steel defender that can
Oh yeah,
do
okay,
things.
he's
now.
part of my turn.
Yes,
Yeah.
he goes like immediately after you.
Wolfgar has left the party. He's returned to the party.
Don't worry.
Um,
Unfortunately, we're having some internet issues here because of.
I'm just thinking, is shielded by faith a bonus action or?
Check quick you. Shield of Faith is a bonus action.
Oh,
Can cast Shield of Faith.
I will cast Shield of Faith onto good old Farum because he is the closest. I'll just hold out my
Yep.
other hand and just be like, "Guy over there, need a bit of help." As I cast Shield of Faith on him.
Cast Shield of Faith. So Farum, you get a +2 bonus to your AC, while Turtle maintains concentration. And then you can tell your Steel Defender to do things. You can
Wait, I forgot what Steel Defenders can do. I went through it the other day and I forgot.
weak.
Defender. It can basically just attack it. That's
I will bring Cinder up to the Professor and I, and just keep him there for
okay.
deflect magic and all that, of deflect attack and all that.
Okay.
Does no one have any fire that can keep it light?
Very nice.
I
And
was
then-
I was not allowed to have a fireball.
No.
But yeah, so then Liliana, it is now Lily. Sorry, Lily, it is your turn.
What do you need me to do? Do I roll for something?
No, you're out
yes.
of the range.
No, she unfortunately.
Well, she does.
So I need you to make a
Constitution
Constitution. Yeah. Bro. Fortunately, that does not make the save, so you are incapacitated until the end of the turn. Fortunately means
DM,
yes.
I just quickly want to find out if can a incapacitated creature still move?
Oh,
Okay.
Like necrotic damage?
It's too smelly.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'll read you the thing for this. It's called Stench of Death. Each creature that starts its turn
Ew.
within 10 feet of the corpse flower, or one of its zombies, must make a DC 14. Unless it is a construct or undead. On a failed save, the creature is incapacitated until the end of the turn. But if you succeed, you're immune to the effect for 24 hours.
Oh wait, damn it.
So if you
I
succeed,
thought I technically didn't.
if you succeed, you're good. So unfortunately, Lily.
Technically,
incapacitated.
she faints.
Does that mean the professor is immune for 24 hours?
Yes, you succeeded, so you're immune. You can be as close as you want and feel no consequences. It is now the corpse flower's turn. Corpse flower is going to corpse flower on its turn is going to. Which does it want to?
He wants to do nothing. He wants to pause priority and let people punch him.
Water. We are-
Fire.
We are like children, people. We are like children.
So the corpse flower, for its bonus action, you watch as one of the corpses you can see that is like being held to its within its vine, close to its body, just gets pulled deeper into the body, and it's going to consume one of the corpses. It's going to.
Who gave this thing extra life?
That's cheating. He's healing.
Camper.
He's heal stalling. Kill it.
And then for its action, it is going to go ahead and going to use its multi-attack. And it's going to go ahead. Who's in range? Kind of you two. And Farum. It's going to make. You're the only one who's really done anything to it yet, Farum, so it's going to make 3 attacks against you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hit me.
Does the
Hit me.
professor do nothing to it?
You did things to it, just not as much
Let's see
as
those rolls.
So 17, I don't believe hits,
Nope.
but I do think
So you-
that a 22 hits.
22 does hit. Yes.
Then the I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
No.
Ooh. That doesn't sound too fun.
Yeah. Okay. So that fails,
5.
and then you take. Oh, okay.
Another.
You got really lucky. You take 8 points of poison damage.
That's fine. Just a flesh wound.
Yeah.
Tit but a scratch.
And then
So you lost your arm.
third.
I see
One
one
of
tentacle
many.
just flopping around.
Yeah, the third attack misses.
Yeah.
That's its turn, unfortunately.
So does that mean?
I was expecting this thing to just destroy us in one fell swoop, so I'm happy.
I mean, it hit me once and did like 12 points of damage.
So yes.
Well, you shouldn't offer it hugs
Yeah.
at this point.
I mean, so here's the thing. It did 12 points of damage. It rolled 3
That's
ones on the damage die.
Ah. Then again, I also saved the con. I failed the save con. So.
So there we go. And then after that, it is going to be which one? It is Blue Zombie's turn. After that, so it's going to speed. Things. Yep, 20 feet. So I don't know if anyone is within. Nope. Going to move up there. It will use its action to dash to be able to get in 20 feet. Zombie. That'll be its turn, and then the next zombie will use its movement to get up behind Farum, unfortunately, as you're the closest person to it. And it's gonna go ahead and make an attack against you.
Mm-hmm.
But only get 1 attack. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 20 hit?
No, I don't think so.
What's your AC?
20.
Then it just hits. If
So-
it meets your
okay,
AC,
so it does
then it
make it.
hits.
Alright.
So then
Alright.
that's you're gonna take probably not a lot. Take 5 points of... Oh, no, sorry. 4 points of bludgeoning damage. That's
I
it.
think you need to get out of there.
Yeah.
Time to back up.
With... so
My
then...
shield of my faith ain't doing much.
I mean, it did a little bit. That's all their turns. So now, Farab, it is your turn, but I need you to make a Constitution saving.
Mm-hmm.
See...
Please, I have a plan, Arthur.
Or, unfortunately, that fails, and you are incapacitated until the end of the turn.
So I can't do anything.
So, yeah, unfortunately, you can't do anything. Means it is Professor Nigel's turn, and after
roll?
you, no, you don't roll. You're good. You're immune to that effect. All you have to do is succeed once, and then you're good. Yeah, Professor Nigel, it is your turn, and then after you, it is Devaspia.
Does anyone have any fire? Because I feel like this thing needs to be flammable.
It has been hit by
Got a
fire,
big axe.
and it did not seem to do any more damage than anything else.
So
Are
I'm
the
hearing
bodies that it's
acid.
holding still alive, or are they dead?
They look very dead.
Okay. So then I'm just gonna go again.
It's the stench.
Straight for middle mass.
Go for it. Make an attack roll.
Can I try? I want to try something on my turn for the professor.
You don't
what?
throw the professor, please. I know I pushed you down the stairs, but
All good.
I'm gonna try to help you get some fire there.
13?
13. 13 does hit.
Oh, okay.
It's a very big creature. It is not very hard to hit.
Yeah.
So you can go ahead
Guess
and
not.
roll damage, and you can also
5
roll your
PSC
sneak
again.
attack. There's still
And
someone
sneak.
within 5 feet of it. 10 points of
damage.
damage. Very nice.
I'll do
Are
that.
you gonna stay where you are?
Should I go behind the tortoise, or should I go? Or do you want me to stay next to you?
Stay next to me. I have a
Okay,
stupid
then-
idea.
The professor points and laughs at it. Ha!
Very nicely done, Professor. Then after that, it is now Vaspier's turn. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Let's try again, boys.
You can
Ah,
do
you
it.
got
I
this.
believe in you.
Okay.
There we go. That succeeds. That
The
succeeds.
dwarf does something.
Yes. So now you have succeeded. You are immune to the effect, and you are free to do whatever you would like.
Yeah, I think I just kind of put my cloak around my nose and it's like, ah, this thing stinks. Okay, so I will move into
Drop it with an
that
axe.
spot. Then,
Go for the
as
jugular.
a bonus action, I will rage.
Go for it.
And then I'll just hit it with my axe.
Go for it.
I think we'll go for this undead zombie just below me.
You're going for the zombie. Okay.
Okay, and
Yeah,
that's
that
22
does
to
hit. That definitely hits. Roll le damage.
Oh, damage.
Okay, just putting it out there on my primal path while I'm raging. The first creature I hit with an attack becomes the target of my warriors from my range. It hinders attacks until the start of my next turn. This target has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't against me, and when he hits a creature that is within attack, that creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack.
Nice.
Character's such a bro.
Cool. Let's roll
Okay.
soul damage.
And the zombie
I'm
has
not
that.
sure. I'm gonna roll damage and then I need to add 2 for melee damage with strength weapons.
So it'll
So
be
that's
12.
10 slashing plus 2 will be 12.
Very nice.
Do I have a second attack yet?
Yes, you do. You make 2 attacks whenever you. That was 12.
Cool.
So you can go ahead and make your second attack.
Hit it
Yeah, I
again.
think I'm just gonna hit the zombie again.
Bong.
Yeah,
gonna
that definitely hits.
That's even better.
Yeah, man.
That was 1 away from a natural 20.
Oh, I saw that. It's
Just
so
barely
sad.
away from a crit.
5. Oh, well, there's a 1. Plus 2 will be 7 damage.
Alright. 17's good.
Still,
7.
it's still up, but it's looking pretty hurt. That did a pretty solid amount of damage to the. Are you happy to
Okay.
stay where you are?
And I'll just stand there, shield in hand, trying to get my little wizard friend out of there.
Then
The mug is the shield.
with that, Alec, Mr. Bertle, it is now your turn, sir.
Do a
Okay.
backflip.
I will. What else? No, I'm not gonna be evil. Not yet. I will look at the professor and I'll ask him, Professor, do you have any spare cloth on you?
Cloth. Let me check. You can take my sock.
Can we use both of them? We need as much as we can get.
Okay, the professor will just pop off his shoes and take off his socks and point at him.
Where's your arrows?
How many do you need?
Okay, Darren, here's the question. If I split it up, how many pieces of the sock can I put on the arrows? Realistically.
Okay, what are you trying to do?
The professor's also
I'm
very
trying to
confused.
I'm trying to make him fire bolts. I'm gonna use heat metal on his bolts with the thing to make them catch a light.
Okay.
The professor will start ripping off pieces of clothing as he can.
So
How many can I make for him? With
So
his
here's-
socks and his jackets.
here's the thing.
Oh,
You
it's true,
you
actually.
could probably make a lot. The issue is, how many can you make in 6 seconds? Like 1?
I was just
If-
thinking that.
You-
I'll take literally one of the arrows. I'll just start ripping everything into small little pieces and just wrapping them as quick as I can. I'll make like,
I will.
let's say 7, maybe.
Okay, this will be your whole action to make these
Yes,
bolts.
it will be my. Oh no!
So then you won't
come
be able to
on!
cast the spell until your next turn.
How many can I make so that I can make it a bonus action, and it still cause?
Come on, help the professor
Help
out.
a guy out! Help a
Help a
guy
guy.
out here!
Come on.
I am
Make it 4?
get like. What to do?
Yeah, roll.
Roll a d4. Get 1.
Oh come on!
That was not me. That was the dice. For it to be a
nice.
bonus
Give-
action,
give us two.
That's that.
Make us 2.
Want it to be a bonus action? Get 1. Puppy eyes do not work on me.
Fine.
You got
I have no soul.
You got.
It turns out this pawn zombie thing is just vortex.
Professor,
not
are you willing
wearing
to wait
green.
1 turn so I can make you a bunch of them?
Sure.
Okay, so I'll use my whole action and make like 6 for him.
Okay. Action. I'll say you get 6.
Okay. And I'll just tell the professor, wait a bit, I just need to charge up a tiny bit, and then you're gonna have nice fire bolts.
Thank you.
I
thank
will.
you,
I will
thank you.
say, you take 6 and you give them to him as the bolts ready, and then you will be able to cast.
You also have your friend. I don't know what you want to do with your friend.
Cinder. Cinder, I will tell to go in. It's 15. Wait, how many feet does he have? 40.
Yeah, he has
Oh,
40
damn.
feet, so you can get.
I'm gonna send.
You can just dip.
Wait. I can't move Cinder. I can't move Cinder.
Use
Use the arrow
the-
key.
I want to move Cinder over here to the zombie. Wait, no. Am I being stupid? I'm being stupid.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Selected.
Yeah. So I'll send Cinder down here to help them out, and I
Oh,
will
nice.
I will do full centipede rend on it. So it isn't. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to type this out on. Let's
Uh,
roll.
does the 11 hit?
7 plus 4, so
15.
Nice.
Okay, so it is
it is
one
1d8.
1d. Okay, so roll 1d8 plus 2.
Oh,
So it's a 3. Because it didn't add the plus 2.
That's because you rolled.
Whoa. Wait,
I was like,
I
that doesn't seem right.
1d8.
rolled a negative
Plus.
1.
I'm still waking up here, guys. So it's 6.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to make.
So
Succeeds. Watch Cinder up to this. Try and rip it to pieces as the zombie. And just pops back up. Still there.
but it
How's
is a
it
bit
looking?
hurt.
It looks like it should have died from that. But it didn't.
Oh no!
Limbs
I'll
falling
just say-
off the zombie.
That you
I'll just say, good job, buddy. You're doing your job.
that's your turn then.
Yeah.
That
Yay!
Yeah, there we go.
Let's go!
make it. And
So yeah, I don't know if you can hear me properly, but
Yes, we can.
Lily's going to reach into a pouch and take out like a vial of water, pour it, and as she pours it, her hand's going to push it towards the creature, and it gets faster and faster as it heads to its direction, and then it turns into like these spikes as it hits the ground below it, and it starts to freeze upwards. I'm gonna need the creature to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, it's turn.
Yeah, freeze the zombie.
We
it's
lost
a
time.
9 seed.
No, it had to be the 16.
Okay, then it fails very terribly.
Miserably.
So the water freezes, and as it freezes, it shoots up and starts like gripping at its tentacles and freezing it over. And it's gonna take 3d8 points of cold damage. That's not what it was supposed to be.
That's a hefty blow.
Nice.
Okay, and because it failed, it cannot move. it now. It has 0 movement.
Nice.
Oh yes, yeah. The zombie also needs to make a save. Where'd it go?
Yeah, the zombie.
Do I need to roll separate damage for the zombie?
I think
No,
someone moved
it's.
the zombie
I'm just
onto
realizing.
my head.
Okay. This is
I don't even think it's possible, but yeah, no, a sick
What?
doesn't do it. The zombie just turns to like pillars and shatters. It's dead.
okay.
Nice.
It had 1 hit point.
Oh, come on!
Oh, it had 1 hit point. It had 3 hit points when it's under attack.
What?
Yeah, no, zombies have this. If they're supposed to die, they can make a Constitution saving throw, and if it succeeds, they just don't. It's great.
No,
That's lame.
that's crazy.
It's good to remember.
So that everything.
That is all that I can do. Yes.
Try and back away.
I like to.
Hide from the clouds before it tries to grab you.
Wait 1 second. Yes, you can move. I'll just move here. Oh no, wait, there's that thing.
That is
If I move.
Alex. Thing to your bottom
Oh,
right is
that is
Alex.
his. Okay.
Yeah, that's his
Can
little
I-
after.
Don't hurt
Can
Santa.
I move? Can I give it advantage if I move behind it? I have to be behind the creature, right? Yeah, never mind. That's fine. Oh no, wait, but he needs healing. Ah. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. If I make an acrobatics check, can I maybe hop in the cart?
You don't even need.
Okay.
Like you won't even
Oh,
need
okay.
acrobatics
Can
check.
I?
You
Can I get there?
Yes, you
Can I
can
get there?
get there.
Like behind the wheel in the cart, but can reach. Okay. I just want to see if I can do this as a bonus. Heal. Sorry, I have to look up stuff on my phone. Is cure wounds? It's an action, right? Okay. Okay, then never mind. I cannot. It is the end of my turn. Thank you.
But it can't move.
Go Daisy.
Cannot move. Action. One of the. At a glance, there are probably about 6 of these bodies wrapped up in this.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Head of one suddenly, as it just starts. Lines around it start to unravel, and
Is it deploying troops?
it is another zombie appear.
It is deploying troops. That's unfair.
Yep, another zombie way out of this mass of tendril rancid smell.
Wait,
Hey, and it goes.
Bertel
Yes, go for it.
will say to the professor, is that part of your family by any chance?
Uncle Dave? No, that's not Uncle Dave. He had a tattoo. No, that's not. No.
He
Very,
has some
very
resemblance
interestingly,
in some weird way.
the area where Uncle Dave's tattoo was, the skin is missing. Like there's just you just see bone. You're not actually sure if it's not Uncle Dave.
Dave, if you're in there, blink twice.
It has no eyes. They're just empty sockets. It cannot blink.
Dave, if you're in there, groan thrice.
I'm close up. I did not see him blink.
Damn it.
Not blink, but with that bonus action. It's more, and it's good.
Yeah.
Purple zombie.
Purple.
Purple zombie.
Dave. Uncle Dave loved purple.
Yeah, I felt the connection. Go ahead. One back against.
Is this the
As
flower?
10 foot
How is it making an attack against me?
As 10-foot.
Oh.
Ooh, fun
So-
times.
Oh,
Is
come
this-
on.
No, so this is the
Is this
thing.
the creature?
I
attack?
am partially covered, aren't I?
You're behind the barrel,
Because I am
so I'll
behind the
give
huge
you.
barrel.
I'll count that as off cover. So you get a plus.
Mhm.
Get in.
Great, that brings me to a 13.
Is it a 13? Or is it a nat 20?
That's a nat 20.
Is it
That's a 20. So that,
Well.
What they going?
Jargo, what's your character looking like? Like health-wise?
Like a little under. He's a bit ragged.
so
Like about
Is
half
it
health.
under half?
Over,
Okay.
but
take
How much?
21 points damage.
138 points max!
you have
Um,
38.
On
So have-
that, Ulfgar. Sorry.
Ye-
Finish first.
You should have stayed by Cinder.
That's another attack.
On that, on the creature attacking Lily, I will use my reaction as a sentinel barbarian, or as a sentinel feat, to attack the creature. And use a reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
and do that. So
And will this attack roll be with advantage because of
yeah, I would say
Jargo? Nice. What
Oh my
was
God.
You must
that?
bet.
Double
You
that
must
one.
I'm
know.
just gonna heal everyone.
2 ones
I'm gonna die.
and then
I'm
another
dead.
one.
That's 3 ones, guys.
oh, how
It's
much
not
hit?
called nat
How many
one
hit
for a
points?
reason.
I was gonna heal people. I couldn't, I'm dead.
How,
How much am I taking?
how many hit points do you have, Hope?
I have, after that, the bludgeoning, I have 10 left. I have 10 left.
Hey, gonna be close.
I think I need to do a recheck on my health.
How much? How much?
Oh no. Oh no.
So here's the thing. It was a crit.
Oh no.
Yes. It does.
He's counting with his fingers.
What's-
That's bad.
Max HP is
How's her HP?
I'm not hearing anything you're saying. I'm breaking up.
How is her HP only 5 lower than mine? That's wild.
Yo.
Hope, can you hear us?
Hope is dead.
It is.
Literally.
I have good news. She isn't instantly dead. Forever.
Oh,
She's unconscious, not insta-dead forever.
lovely.
Oh my goodness.
We love it when a single attack one-shots one of the players.
It rolled a 20 on an attack that does 6 bludgeoning damage. And then if you fail a saving throw, it does 4d6 poison damage. So that's damage. Plus 16, did 36 points of top of the 21 points of bludgeoning damage. So it did 57 points.
57.
Oh.
Ah,
And a very
Oh.
important thing, attack does enough damage to get you to 0 hit points. And there's enough damage left over to take you from your maximum 0. Just die. You're dead. Saving throws, nothing. You're just... So Hope managed to avoid that. Yes.
thank goodness I bought the mega healing thing. Thank goodness.
Oh my goodness.
She's gonna need a big bath after this.
Yo.
This thing is scary.
That was... And now it's gonna make its 2 attack. It's,
Ulfgar.
Ulfgar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
against
Oh, yeah,
Ulfgar.
right. Ulfgar.
Let's go. Let's go.
No, he rolls
I've got
2
his shield up. I'm fine.
Brother, help!
Brother. Right. So now, 2 of the things that took 1 to one-shot one of the players is now being sent. Fun.
Yeah.
You got this.
Let's go.
No
So-
crits.
Like, Hope.
Well,
Attack was so
Fitting.
strong, it killed.
yeah,
Yep.
she got knocked
But-
out.
but-
It's fine.
Net may have died. Character is maybe
Not.
going to live. Find out.
Maybe. Next time on Dragon.
Maybe.
Does a
Weed.
17...
Meets it, beats it, yes.
5 points of blood,
That's not bad.
and I need to make
Uh,
saving throw.
is bludgeoning half
Oh,
because
yes,
of my
it-
rage?
Look at you.
2 points.
Yeah.
2.
Go, dwarf.
Okay.
Alright, now how much poison
And
damage?
then
Hopefully none.
Constitution, will this be a saving throw against poison damage? So, because of Dwarven Resilience, I've got advantage on the saving throw.
Woo.
Here we go.
Oh, that's
Didn't need
perfect.
it.
Okay, yeah, no, that succeeds.
I've got Ember Wall up, dude.
Yeah.
Let me
Nice.
show you.
That-
This is Ember Wall. Getting in the way of that, Daisy.
Bad. Thing with this attack is if you make the saving throw, no poison damage.
Hmm.
Just 2.
So that's just 0 poison.
I think
And then I don't think an 8 hits your...
No. No, it does not.
We love it when 2 damage hits one of the players. And over 38 hits the other.
No. Let's just say it correctly. 2 damage hits the tank.
Yeah.
38 hits the squishy.
Yes. You-
It's the squish.
that is.
It was
Oh.
such overkill. It wasn't like, okay, no, it barely. It's like, no, that's a crit.
It's like a crit.
I hope you've got
We
all
need
your
to-
affairs in order.
So that's its turn. It's now the zombies. On
The red zombie.
red zombie.
I think the blue zombie is currently underneath me.
I think it might have gotten picked.
Okay. Blue zombie is gone dead, eh?
Yeah, it's
It-
dead. It's
Okay, cool. Cool beans.
red zombie is gonna attack roll against Aram. This is complete.
One.
Nothing it can do. And then purple zombie try and make an attack. Actually, the purple zombie make an attack. And absolutely miss. Rolling a
Yeah.
2.
Uncle Dave was
Yeah.
really not a fighter. He was more of a poet.
See, he's got like there's a stuck in like its teeth. And now Aram's turn.
I need to roll con again, don't I? Alright, let's see if I can do absolutely
right.
anything.
You need this.
That's a,
Oh my
that's a
god!
fail. Fails. That
No, Farron.
that means it is Professor Nigel's turn.
Hurrah!
You still don't have your fire.
I don't have fire, but I still have bows.
Bolts. A non-fire. Ow.
Well, like, yeah, I think the zombie is close enough for me to give him a nice little whip.
Yes.
In
yes.
a nay.
I will. Well, Bertle's busy fooling around with putting strings to things. The professor's just gonna whip out the whip and give a good whapa. 13?
Does hit. And there's an ally within 5.
Sneak. 10.
That's
10
10.
points of damage.
I may not have a turn, but I'll give you your sneak attack.
Thank you. Greatly appreciated.
That is that.
Does it die?
Oh no, wait, no, this is against zombies, so that's self guard.
It's got that annoying nonsense where it can just not die if it chooses to.
It also has hit points, like normally.
I think it's got about 20 hit points.
I can neither
It's
at
halfway.
everything. At
Oh,
everything.
that's just me counting cards.
I don't think because I still need to be next to my boy.
You
Okay.
have to be next.
Is there anything I can do to help Liliana?
Helper, you need.
How far is that? 15?
You'd have to go like.
But you will.
It'd be 15 feet to get next to it.
Can I pull her away from it? She's a light gal.
You. That next turn.
Okay. So you say I don't need to be near my boy to get the fire burst. Okay, well then I'm gonna move just a little bit further away. I think it was 10.
No, you can go up next.
Yeah,
But I don't wanna
just
get-
out of 10.
Oh.
Too close.
Again, you are immune.
There.
Don't forget, because you did win the roll, so you're immune.
I'm not immune to it swinging though.
Okay, well, yeah, that true.
Yeah, that's true.
So you need to move a
Up, like,
little more.
what? that square.
Okay. I will move there with my.
Zombie is gonna try and hit you. Gets to
All
make an
right.
attack. But it's a zombie, and
No, Uncle Dave, please.
What did Uncle Dave get?
that's a 21 to hit you.
Yeah, okay, Uncle
Uncle
Dave.
Dave!
Right.
Uncle Dave's mad.
Yeah,
He didn't bring his
You
beer.
forgot my birthday. Take
3 damage.
4 damage. 1d6 plus 1. Take 4 points of. Dave, the zombie.
I'll let
think is your Uncle
Dave
Dave.
have that. That'll be my turn indeed.
Then after you,
Ho ho.
So I guess I start with a Constitution save for purple zombie.
Yes, yes.
I did succeed on the first one.
and you're have to make
It's
those.
immune for all of them. Perfect. So then I will move into that position. Yeah, 10 feet into that position. And then tell me quickly if I want to throw a healing potion down Liliana's throat. Is that a bonus or a action?
That's an action. Someone
A
else
full action.
want to take it, it's a bonus. If you have to like feed, you have to like uncork it, hold them, pour it into their mouth, and make sure they.
T+2. So I'm gonna give just a normal healing potion, which is a 2d4 plus 2. That's
Oh,
10 points
nice.
of healing.
That is good.
Yeah, so we've
Very
got our,
smart.
We still need to take
our
our way.
lady up again.
Yep, and then she like coughs and splutters away. A little bit dazed, still lying on the back of the cart. She's not dead.
Okay, so as I'm throwing this healing potion down her throat, I'll just say, you fight beside Defender's Air. That means you're not falling today. And then as a bonus action, I will just recast my rage. So I'm going to drop it as a free action and then...
Only
will it be active until my next round?
so as long as taken damage, like
Okay, then it's fine.
you're good. Taking damage and stuff.
Okay.
You have to basically get from the start of your turn back to the start of your turn without taking damage or attacking anything. Then you're rage.
Okay. Okay, cool. So I don't have any bonus actions other than that I can do, so then I'll just stand my ground.
Alec, it is now.
First things first, I'll tell Cinder to come next to me, over there. And he's still out of range of the plot, if I'm
Construct.
correct. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Cinder doesn't care. Cinder doesn't have a nose.
Oh
Cinder can
yes,
smell.
Cinder's my boy. And then what Cinder will do will be another attack onto the zombie next to me. So
What about the fire?
wait,
Canyon. So
D20. 11. Yeah.
That does hit, so damage. It's 8.
Two.
Ooh.
1d.
Sorry,
Eight.
GM, while he's rolling, just take the cross out of Lily Ann's portrait.
It's 3. It's on 1 HP, isn't it?
No.
You don't know.
I did 10, you did 3.
It's 13.
It's probably 9 points of
Should
damage.
be on
away.
about 7. I think the zombies are on 20.
I think,
If I
but
could count my cards right.
I looked at my book and
And-
it said 22.
Oh, you looked at your book, huh? You're looking at
The professor has studied,
Just ask
okay?
the professor.
Oh, okay. I'll make a note of that. Don't worry. Dustin cheated.
He's
Cool, so the next attack is
Okay.
against the
Yeah,
professor. It
misrolling
happens
adjustment
now.
on
It's an
the
auto
point.
crit.
Okay, so then Birdsall still mundering around with the arrows, finally gets it all done, and then he'll cast what's the spell again? Heat metal. On
Cast
it.
heat metal on. Damage does he?
It is. Give me 1 second. I cannot remember. Heat metal is. My internet is a bit slow at the present moment. It's 2d8 fire damage.
That when professor.
Yeah.
Make sure you
Yes.
mark down. Have 6 of them, right?
Yes.
Yes.
6 fire arrows.
6 fire.
Professor
I'm making
with
notes.
2d8
Sorry.
damage.
I had 10.
It is only. It's still only second level spell, so it shouldn't have any bonuses.
Metal is a con.
Which means I'll break.
Concentration on barrel.
Yes, that's fine.
I don't like that.
Oh no, this trust me.
Okay.
Is that your turn? And your
Uh,
brown.
If I move away, he has opportunity attack on me. So does he not?
Action attack against professor.
Come.
Get 1 reaction a round. Get another reaction on his.
We need to make a
Okay,
human wall for
I'll-
Liliana.
I will move next to the professor and Liliana. I think I still have a few more movements on Cinder because I used 20.
So you have
I have 40.
20 foot. Yeah, you have
Another 20. I will move him like over here next to the professor. So
Nice.
he's in a nice little cutted sandwich.
okay, cool. Very nice.
That's my turn.
And it is Liddy's. I received. Yes.
Yeah, she's able to respond on Discord. I'm
Yeah,
not
so
sure if you're in contact with her.
Button. I have gotten
okay.
some instructions.
There you go. It's our Phantom Lily. Take them
Connection's
on
just
the
not good.
daisy.
Can send WhatsApps, Discord messages. Going to half of her movement, stand back up. Like, out of attached to the side of her bag is the long, wrapped up this like staff, and she's going to takes the staff, begins to taunt, and slams it into the base of the car. Mass cure.
Whoop.
There's a heal spell.
Nice.
I mean, hey, it's healing the whole party, I think.
6 creatures.
Yes.
I don't.
Cinder and Birdsall are still safe.
But then you get. Everyone else is gonna get. $17.
Yeah.
We can't.
That
We can't
doesn't
go
carry
over.
over to temporary now.
If it goes,
Okay.
then you're.
Well, I'm
Addition-
back at full HP.
I'm back in full HP too.
Oh, I think at max, a lot closer than she was.
She'll be 27 now.
So,
Yes,
yeah, so she's 11 off.
7 out of 30. But that is her action.
Bonus actions. You get
I don't know.
Is she gonna move?
Maybe just
think
move her
move
out of
her.
range of this.
Yep, see,
Yeah,
hey,
please,
Daisy.
we know.
So she doesn't get one-shot crit again?
hey. If she moves, you're just gonna get to attack her.
True.
But oh no,
and then I can
Cinder,
attack the creature as well.
Cinder is also not in range to help with block or attack.
So
If he was one down,
actually gonna do, gonna lie back down back of the cart. He has full cover behind that barrel. Can't currently attack her if she
I just rest. It's sleepy
just
time.
like slams it into the ground. It's like, okay, and then just put up the serving tray and just holds it up as she lies down. But that's gonna
Magical
be her
serving
turn.
tray. Damage time.
Flower's turn.
Goodbye, full HP. It's gonna attack its own zombie in confusion.
Body's still gets drawn into the center and consumed. Action. Front attack. Gonna make attacks against. Attack against.
Fight me! Fight me!
Whoa!
First attack against Ulf. He misses. Tendrils just swinging wildly, but got the shield up in front of you, just bouncing off the front.
They
Second
crackle. They
attack.
crack off a bit of the barrel.
That is true. do think
Yeah, that one will hit.
take
With advantage for the poison. It's
35.
25 to save.
that
No poison.
you do take
Is this Kimber will
7 halved to from the managing to get past your shield, but kind of hitting you in the not doing. Then it is going to make its Barom, which is a
Ah. I think that does sadly hit.
yes. Take
And
7 points of
of course. Please?
that. Take 16 points of poison damage.
Okay, I'm now under half.
Hey, at least the heat all went off.
Yeah.
I would have been at
that attack? I will use my reaction again because it's
Go
been
for
out around. Attack this plant. Yeah, 23 to hit.
Definitely.
That's 8 plus 2 will be 10 damage.
Oh,
Very nice, sir.
The Daisy.
This thing knows what I'm capable of.
That's
Can it though?
can.
I don't
If
want
it
to give
moves,
you
you guys
ideas.
have opportunity.
Well, it
The thing is-
depends.
Because the thing is, it can't move like through here. It can't move up.
Oh,
this
like, it
way.
can't-
It
that's
has
what I'm
to
saying,
move
it
either
can't-
that way or that.
Anywhere significant.
The only way it can move is like that way or that, which will immediately proc opportunity. On like both me and Ulfgar.
Stay within
I've
range of
already
Wolfgar.
used the reaction.
Oh yeah, that's somewhere. True.
It's as it climbs up over, wrapping its body. You do get an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
So roll with advantage.
I rolled.
Or what? What does it again?
Professor, I think it doesn't
don't get
like
it.
us.
So it's just regular and just a regular attack.
Okay. I'm gonna use the whip because yeah. 18 hit.
You don't get to make an attack.
I do.
Aram does. Aram.
Came to my
Use
turn.
the arrow.
Does a 13.
Yes,
Okay.
13.
So then that'll be. It does matter a lot with these damages. So that's. God, I hate that I need to scroll so far up to see my old damage.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. Can I need to backtrace. With my reaction attack, and with my what's it called? With Sentinel, whenever you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, its speed drops to 0 for the rest of the turn.
When action you acts to attack it because it attacked someone else. Opportunity. An opportunity attack is only attack it from it
Okay, cool. Thank you.
as its movement. It's like good looking out, but like, it's one of the technically an opportunity.
Perfect.
Damage.
6 fire. Oh, actually, make it 6 acid. 6 acid and 4 force. Proceed.
Damage. Nothing did more damage than you,
Fine, lightning next.
or less.
Can I do a check, like a health check on it?
I mean, it's look
Botany.
hurt. It's not. Doesn't look like it's on its last legs. It's definitely taken some hit.
Now.
Zombies are stupid. This red zombie's gonna attack against Fat.
That is my AC, so yes.
Imagine if we still had the shield of the faith. I'm sorry, buddy.
Okay, it did damage to you.
Test but a scratch.
Just a scratch.
Step forward, and it's gonna make an attack.
Nope. Because I've got Ember Wall.
Back to Faram's.
Alright, let's see if I can play.
And you can do it.
Finally!
And there we go. You
Yes!
succeed. Nice. Now you can have to make saving.
Well, yeah.
Go
Got
mess
this.
him up, bro.
And
Go mess him up.
And especially just because of that, he's just gonna back up. Now they can finally. He's just gonna back up 5 feet out of attack range. I think. Hold up.
Lack of opportunity.
Hmm.
Be out of its reach. But it does get one attack of a.
Fuck it. Fight me. I'll do it anyway.
Attack. I don't think.
No, I just barely misses.
Yes.
Alright.
So, yeah, there we go.
Alright. Cool.
Freedom.
And the second he steps back, he's basically just gonna throw his arms back and then just launch forth a just swarm of tendrils past Ulfgar's head into the zombie plant's body with four attacks. I will make my attack rolls. So we will do. That's gonna be a lot of damage. 12. Damn it. 9. Damn it.
I missed
9. Damn it.
I missed.
17.
Hey, we got one.
No, 2
Two.
hits.
Oh, 2
12
hits.
does hit. Just. Its AC is 12.
Well, I will be expending. Okay, I'll do this twice, maximum. I'll expend a key point to change that into a stunning strike. The first, well, the
The 12.
the 12, because that was just a normal hit. The 17 is off of the flurry of blows, but I can have both still be stunning strikes. But
We got a
Wow.
lily.
That's an 8. Is stunned.
yes, it is stunned. Let's go. It can't do anything, and everyone else has advantage against it.
Yeah.
Right. So then, yeah, I'm obviously not gonna spend another key point to
Hello,
do
Miss
that.
Lily.
That's a waste of time. Right. So let's roll for damage. So 1d6 was 5. Bam. That's a 10. 10 points of lightning damage. Followed by another 6 points of force damage. Why have I rolled 3 6s in a row specifically on force damage? Anyway. I'll take it. Second hit. 11. Another 6. More lightning damage.
Go down.
11, 21, 27,
And then a nat 1.
22.
Another 1 of force damage.
Looking hurt. Standing.
Damn it! Who invited
I'm so
Elton John?
standing. Yeah.
At your turn,
And,
action bonus act.
that is all. I use my
And
actions. Finally, I played the game.
Professor, I swear to God, if you do not use
I
my
hope
ball,
I hit this. I better hit this.
okay, I will tell
Professor
you,
will just go. "Ugh."
stay where you are. Disadvantage on.
Yes, I know. I must take a step back.
Take 2 steps.
oh no.
Which means it's
Because
gonna
it
go
has-
out of.
It can, as long as it can hit you, have disadvantage.
I will make the goed trek backwards too. It will have
And
the
nothing will
opportunity to
happen
hit me.
because it's stunned. It can't
Oh.
do anything. It can't take actions. It
Yes.
can't take reactions.
Nice. Yeah,
And it
go
already
Goofy.
actually used its reaction anyway on me.
It'll,
Oh, that's true.
but
You're
even if it still
welcome.
had its reaction, it is stunned. It
Professor
cannot
will
do
have a
anything.
little sniff and be like, "This is not for me." Takes a few steps back. He will draw his bow, and he'll be like, and he will say, "What was it? Ah, damn it! I had it in my head."
Hasta la vista, baby.
No. Be my
Say
beacon and burn. And then he will launch one of the bolts at it
And make an attack roll with
with advantage.
Yes.
Advantage.
And a hit. 18.
18 does hit.
And then
You're gonna roll damage.
yeah, which 1d3 piercing, which is 8.
Sneak attack damage.
Sneak attack damage is
Yeah, because I think you might maybe
Five.
have like
Okay.
one ally
Okay,
in,
and
in
then
5
roll
feet.
2d8.
Let's go.
let's go. It's slash 2d8.
Take him down, Profi.
No.
Slash roll 2d8.
you just wrote 2d8.
Slash
Tension.
roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is what you should roll.
We're building suspense.
It's to add.
It's gonna be
I'm
2
still
1.
I'm playing Elton John now while we do this.
14. Yes,
14, yeah.
Okay.
That's 27
Nice.
damage. That's
So
27.
Professor, how would you like to kill this big ass monster?
Yes!
Yeah.
It had
does
17
does
hit
have
points
any
left.
eyes?
Sorry,
Does it have any eyes?
it doesn't have eyes. It's a
Oh.
Does it have
Well-
can we hit one of the daisies and the daisy just like expands into a huge ball of fire?
oh, that's up to the professor.
Professor's gonna put one hand behind his back, aim it at one of the flowers.
Going dueling pistol
Dueling
style.
pistol with Dawn, and just let one off into its, one of its blooming flowers, and just a big volcano of eruption of beautiful fire just
So what you would do?
burst out of it.
Jen is good.
Very cool. Launch this arrow. It buries itself deep and hatch intensely than before. Tendrils are flinging out wildly as it smother and collapse as flames begin to.
You are a beautiful beacon. Burn.
Let's go!
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
The professor did it. Thank you for the fire.
Anytime, buddy.
Am I also able to make a response?
The only problem is now, Justin, you still don't have a shirt at the moment.
The professor is standing there shirtless, you know, with his hand behind it, like it's almost a scene out of like a historical drama, except there are less abs.
Just a beer belly.
Where
That
He's got
Unless-
one ab.
seal?
one jiggly ab. That unless there's anything else.
It wasn't moving. Moving was an action, and then hitting it with the bolt was an action.
Add your movement.
Yeah.
Have a bonus action. Want to hide from the zombie.
I would like to support my allies in some way. What can I do?
Cheer for us.
Yay! Yeah, I can't attack again, so I'm a bit useless.
He cheers and gives +1 to our AC.
Yeah.
Get
I
a
give a
morale
round of
point.
applause to everyone. I take a bow.
Then Ulf. Now your turn. On to carrying a bunch of
Slowly, bro.
hostile zombies.
Cool.
So as this blonde in front of me die, I just take my shield and swivel it a bit to the left, towards the zombie, and say, "Now it's your turn." And I'm gonna attack recklessly against the zombie.
That definitely
Woo!
hits.
5 to hit. And then
Uncle Dave is dead. Crab Rave.
Crab ray.
that's 7 plus 2 will be 9.
Okay. Saving throw.
Fail.
Uncle Dave lives.
Seeds. Seeds on its saving throw. Still up. It's still there.
Cool beans. Then I will just use my second attack to knock it on the head again. With a 15.
Zombies have an AC of 8. Double digits you hit.
And I do 11 points of
Uncle
slash.
Dave just doesn't want to die.
Wow.
today.
Well,
yeah,
Uncle
it should
Dave
be
is
slashing
dead.
damage.
No,
Because it
Dave!
failed. It failed its saving throw.
Okay. And then I will just, for my movement, move there in between the other zombie and
Uncle Dave didn't want to go down.
the rest of them.
Tried his best.
He
And
didn't.
that's my turn.
And Bert, I have a question, Bert.
Yes.
Have you ever made a saving?
No, not yet.
Here's the thing.
Actually, no, I did. Did I? No, because I
Yeah,
haven't
you
been in a rage.
Haven't
I
been
haven't been in
enraged.
rage at all this whole.
Now here's the thing. Technically, the creature's dead. Fortunately, its effect applies to the zombies too.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Means you're within 10 feet of the zombie. I need you to
Damn it!
saving throw.
Come on, I can't fail now.
Come on, natural 1. Come on, natural 1.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
Oof.
Unfortunately, you fail.
But
Incapacitated. But,
Helicopter,
I've got
helicopter.
Cinder.
yes, you still have Cinder. Can't
Okay, so
tell
it's-
Cinder what to do at the moment because you're incapacitated.
Well, Cinder has a bit of a mind of its own, and when it sees me in danger,
Yes, so it will move up. It will move like next to you, and it will protect you. But you can't tell
Fair
it to
enough.
go attack anything at the.
dang it!
That's your turn. I'm sorry. That was That's a rough.
At least the big thing is dead.
Big thing is dead. The big
Yes. I not did his job this whole time.
could have made 4 more.
Yeah.
Um,
Our firebolts did the thing.
Fire. You see, fire always wins. Fire trumps everything.
I can't wait for you guys.
It doesn't matter because I am.
Then Lily's turn.
Firebolt.
Lenny can just hide. We got this.
Well, no, Lily can still.
Well.
Not gonna do that. You know what? Do nothing. Voluntarily choose to. Have to, I don't. Pause.
It's okay, Lily, we've got this.
Red zombie is, they're not known for being intelligent. Can attack against.
Yeah. Bring it on, baby.
And that's its turn, because that's.
Yet again, not spending. Hallelujah. I can box. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do as my for one attack for now. 16. That's double digits.
Let's go, baby.
Alright. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. 9 points of acid damage.
Nice.
Followed by 1d6. 4 force damage. No saving throw yet. Problem.
Have another attack. You get
Yeah, I
to
know. Yeah, no. I'm just debating. But yeah, whatever. Yeah, so just throw another jab. He's not going to bother wasting too much energy. An 8. Oh, it didn't actually. Okay, so 8 plus 7.
15.
15.
saving throw.
And then an immediate response. I'll spend a key point. Oh, what do I not need to?
Fails, so is dead. As you just, how do you want to end? How do you want to end?
I mean, really, the most realistic way, I guess. He's basically just going to punch it in the gut along with the tendrils following his arm that basically just impale the creature, and then he's just going to turn around and just throw it off into the wilderness.
Throw it into the bushes. Nicely done.
No, the loot.
Nice.
Looting a zombie that came out of a plot.
You have no idea what.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I'm looking for a flower.
A follow-up question: Is the plant's still on fire.
Like a roaring fire, but it is kind of like
It's just
being
like
engulfed in flame.
okay, no problems then.
Yeah, nicely done, guys. Have success.
Let's go!
Overgrown cucumber.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Take out the plant life.
Have
Wait.
killed.
Can I do an investigation on the plants now? I want to see if there's any.
Yeah, so guys are
Specifically,
I'm gonna go to Dave. I'm gonna go to Dave. I must go see my uncle.
go to Dave.
Go see if it's Uncle Dave.
Yeah.
So yeah, start.
I would like to move down here to where the camp was and see if there's anything of significance lying around here.
We're just down the line with Alec. I'm gonna take my line because the cameras are gonna be different. Alec,
I want to see if there's anything I can use to upgrade Cinder with.
the first thing, it's currently on fire, so anything that you could be used is currently on fire if it is there.
Yeah, that's where
Well,
I come in. I do.
I'll go to the. Talk to.
Able to-
Pharaoh.
I'll say you're able to put it out. Like you can get some
Yeah.
stuff and sort of put out the flame. Make an investigation.
Where is Bertol now? I have too many tabs open.
Don't worry.
Yeah, same.
16.
Investigation.
Can I also do an Arcana?
Upgrade Cinder. This is like basically a plant that mechanical, much in the way of like gone
Yeah.
aesthetically. Like if you wanted to put on top of her, nothing really mechanically up.
And then on the Arcana, because I got a 20.
What are you hoping to learn?
Something to act as like what the monster does to incapacitate its opponents. Like
It is effectively, the smell is just so bad that it like completely
per se, couldn't it be the plant if there's like one plant living that still has some of the pungent smell that I can take and sculpt into?
I would say that is sort of part of the plant, the fact that it's just carrying around decomposed. I don't know if there's a way you would be able.
I'm an artificer. I will find a way.
Start carrying the dead bodies.
This is like created through magic from a plant. Necromancer's great. And like through some very dark magic. There is probably a way you could. So if this is something,
What I'll do is, what I'll try to do is take one of the plant's leaves and a bit of the flesh of the zombies and of the plant itself, and put it in like a vial or something, or just hide it in cinder for now. Like I'll open up cinder and just hide it inside it for now.
I'll say this is sort of you beginning the try of like doing the research and planning to incorporate this into your
Okay.
message. We'll figure it out afterwards. Probably be like steps that you'll have to do to. Might be a few
But
things.
I will tell everyone around me that this is dark necromancy, or I'll just be like, guys, I will tell you now. Sina and I felt it as soon as we saw it first. This is necromancy at its finest, and very dark as well.
The professor will look at you and be like, and the flying thing?
Yes, it's more than you would imagine it would be.
Information, please.
I've had some works with with a necromancer once. It was not pleasant.
I look forward to sitting down with a drink by the fireplace.
I doubt I'll tell more than this. For now.
If you've got a drink, I've got a fireplace over here.
I'm dragging you there, my friend.
While you guys watch.
I wanted to look at the body in the cart just for any clues or signs or whatever hell was going on here.
It turns out that hidden under a few leaves in the very corner, far, far away from the fight, there is a legendary great sword the size of the planet.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, don't think that. But Justin,
I know it's a low advantage. Sorry.
you rolled this.
Okay, your first roll is 16.
I don't know if it's good enough.
So,
Just any clues of who this cart might have belonged to, or who this person might be? Anything in the body that might be informative to me?
there's nothing really left. Like, it's the case of like you'd have to identify this person by their dental.
Okay.
There's not really any identifying stuff. There's nothing in the pockets really. Skeleton still is on. Turning your attention to the car, kind of stop. I'm gonna say Liliana goes and like takes a seat.
Tries to catch her
So
breath.
she's gonna go sit down for a while. As you're looking over. Mostly like spoiled. On a journey. Abandoned. Buddies, as you're able to like look. Kind of like pulling them out, like taking a stick and like
You know.
Yo.
simple traveling clothes. None of these people were royalty.
Okay.
Um, ADHD. I forget where I am on the page. Keep looking at the top, and I'm like, nope. I've read that. Read that. As you're going through, you open some of the boxes, and it's just like spoiled, and like there's like some old rope, but it's been left out, and like
You.
the rope. The rope has like started. Probably don't want to.
Okay. The cart's been there for a while, you would say.
The cards, like at least like more. It's not like this happened a couple days.
Yeah. Okay.
As you're looking through the one crate, and you find a small wooden, smaller box. Try and open.
I do open it. Is this another thing I'm thinking of?
It's
Dexterity saving throw. I'm joking.
It's a
As you
lemon.
open, you find it's filled with silver. This was like their like piggy bank kind of thing. This is where they kept their money.
Yeah.
So it's like it's in a box, but that box is like at the bottom of a crate that's got like other stuff put on top of it. Kind of
Keep it hidden. I understand.
like cutting out.
Not for
That's
us.
weird.
Our stream.
I think that might be the stream. I apologize for that. That might have my software. Yep. Nope, that was my streaming software. I apologize for that. I don't know how long that's been happening. I'm just gonna do that. Increase the gain.
Get all the gain.
Why? Why does it do this? I might have started swallowing my words. That's probably what it is. Oh well. It should be better now. I'm going to make an effort to enunciate. I'll just turn up the gain a little bit more. That should help. Okay. This is the problem with not being able to hear. Anyway. Actually, I will just leave this up. Okay. But yeah, so you do find this box that has 30 silver pieces in it. Beyond that, as you're just sort of... Sorry? Say that again?
That's not everything I find?
No. This is not everything you find. You find a little bit more. As you're looking around, you go towards where the back of the cart. You can see the wheel is broken off, and you can see as you're looking at like the axle, you're looking under the cart, kind of thing, just trying to get an idea of where anything may have fallen, and you do find a small round case. It's like a document case.
Oh yes.
Like, you know,
Documentation,
yeah. So you know, like when you trying to think of the best way to describe this. You know, there's like round cardboard tubes that you'd like put posters in or anything when you send them through the mail. Yes, like that. Like that. That is what you find basically. Oh.
Your prop preparation is amazing.
You
bro.
prepared. You managed to bring props you didn't even know you needed.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you
What's inside it?
So you go ahead and
blue
open
vault.
it, and you do find you find some papers. I will tell you what's in those just now.
Okay.
Because-
I go up to read.
Oh well, hang on, because while you're doing that, when you find this case sort of near the axle as you're looking under the cart, you pick it up and you look under the cart, and what you see under the cart is a large like symbol on the ground underneath the cart.
Okay.
Uh,
Just the shirtless doctor, professor staring.
Yep, you're staring at the
Would
symbol.
I take notice of this?
Sorry?
Would I take notice of this?
So don't take notice of it yet, because you're still busy with the plant, like the body. You're still busy doing this. These are things that are kind of happening concurrently. So
Okay.
the professor might call you over in a second.
Yeah, I will do so.
But you
I'll
you
call
do-
everyone over.
you call everyone over, and under the cart there's this large, what looks like a flower symbol on the
Guys,
ground.
come look at this.
Sorry? Oh yeah.
Everyone, come look at this. Does anyone recognize this symbol?
Do we all just make individual Arcana checks?
Can I?
Well, guys, whoever would like to can go ahead and make a history check.
Yes, I want to make a history check. I'm good at history, I think.
I'll do
Yeah,
history.
me too.
We will all do
Can
this
I
for
say
you.
that I
That's a
was
I got a
watching
22.
this before I moved down there?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Either way, he like called you all over, so everyone's rolling well on history. Good
Yeah,
grief.
we're all buffins. It's the,
Come on, DM, tell us what the symbol
it's the
is.
shirtless
We have
professor.
been convincing.
So
Shirtless oral.
yeah, so you as the players have seen this symbol before. This will be the first time your characters have seen the symbol.
Okay.
You see the symbol like on the ground. You guys saw this.
Is
Lily,
the same symbol?
yeah, Lily saw this on some documents that the Lord of Greendrift had on his desk.
Yeah.
But this is the first time that your characters have seen it. I don't think she told you about the symbol.
No.
It might not have just come up yet because this is the same day.
Yeah.
So, but you see the symbol. If anyone would like to, you can also go ahead and make a medicine check.
Medicine check.
Let me see.
Yeah,
15?
no. I have no idea. Give me an Excel file.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. Purple.
Very
Tell
nice.
us everything about the flower.
Hang on.
Every single morsel.
Lily, I don't know if you can hear me. If you would like, you can make a medicine check. But yes, for those of you, the professor and Bertel,
No.
you looking at the symbol, you do realize one thing. The symbol is drawn in blood.
Oh!
And the symbol is about. Let me.
Well, there's your dark magic there.
Would I know that it's necromantic? Or something to that extent?
Symbol about that big under this cart.
Yes, sir.
It falls like that sort of size on the ground.
Basically the size of the
Would
monster.
I know more skinny than that 20?
You wouldn't. So it's a nat 20 on a medicine check. So you know it's blood. You know it's old blood. Like this. I would say with
Would I know how long it's been there?
that would be I think that's the kind of thing that's just probably impossible to know. Like you wouldn't be able to know. Okay, oh, this has been here for 18 days, 36 hours. Like wouldn't be able to do that. But you would be able to tell this has been here longer than like this flower, and these you can kind of with a natural 20 you're able to gauge like the decomposition that's on these like bodies and the plant with how dried the blood is. This has probably been here longer than like this plant creature that you.
Can I want to try something
Server.
interesting. Oh no, my mouse died. Why
Oh,
this
no.
mouse? Don't fail me now. Oh no, this is not good, boys.
Do
I was gonna say, can I do a religion check to see if I can figure out like what if it's a cult or
Okay, so you want to make a religion check?
Can I
yes.
join him on a religion check?
Yes, you may if you would like.
Can I make a history check on the
Um,
possibility of seeing it through travels and remembering
You-
it? At
so
all,
you already made a
considering-
so you already made a history check. Let me double check what it was. 18.
It was 18.
You don't recognize the symbol. So
What with my 22 history?
Oh,
you don't recognize the symbol. Like with your background where you've been, this is the first time you've seen.
Aha! I got my mouse back, baby.
well,
Nice.
Professor got a 21. religion.
21
Okay,
religion.
let me do my religion as well quickly.
Go for it.
I'm most probably gonna I'm gonna fail this so badly now.
I mean, it's intelligence.
Ooh.
It's a 9.
After that 20, I think that's fair.
That the scales must be balanced. So
Now the
you
professor knows all, apparently.
um. There we go. Yeah, with a 9, it might be a cult. You don't know. With a 21, Professor, not know. Like, you are not aware of a cult that has this symbol.
Okay.
You with a
So it could be a
21.
fresh-
So with a 21, you would get like you're fairly familiar with, through your research and studies.
Yeah.
This is definitely something that a lot of cults would do.
Very cult-like.
Yes, it is very occult, but it is not. You don't know. This is from the such and such cult of this land. You just know. It seems pretty much like something a cult would do.
I have a hunch.
You have a very well educated guess that it's probably a cult. But yeah, so that is kind of what you find.
Well, yep, guys, I think we're dealing with some sort of religious movement, maybe?
Oh, lovely, another
It's
cult.
not any religion I know. Okay, yeah, Ulfko would like to move down here to where the fireplace was and look around maybe for a bag with stuff or anything the guys from the cart dropped.
I'm not gonna investigation. You look around. There's not. You don't really find anything. Like everything that's here is pretty old. At least a couple weeks old. It's been destroyed by the weather. Any rain left in the sun. Everything's. Yeah, it's not looking good.
Okay.
And you don't find like any bags or any. Like there's like a bedroll that has been like left out on that. Not much to find. See.
Okay, cool.
And then Barum, is there anything you would like to do?
Well, I suppose it's probably of similar nature. My first idea was already used. I would like to make a check to, I guess specifically in this case, look for any signs of like moved earth, like as in if someone attempted to bury something quickly before everything turned sideways.
Okay. You can go ahead and make a perception check.
Got it. That's a 4.
That's a 4.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
look around. You
Okay.
can't really see any signs of like somebody digging a hole. You think you see one, it turns out it's just an anthill. That's kind of where you guys are at this point.
Can I make a perception check to see where maybe which direction this beast came from, or if it originated from the actual symbol?
Go ahead. Yeah, I'll say you could make a perception check.
If it's survival, then I got 3.
Go ahead and make a perception.
Okay. 14.
With a 14, it's difficult to tell, but you
Okay.
do kind of get the sense that it came from somewhere deeper into the woods.
Okay, so we're not in any immediate danger.
Not that you can, not that you can see.
Okay.
Rolling.
I'm looking around. I found it how to roll easier. I was like, ooh, let me try this.
Rolling a nat 100 is wild.
That is pretty intense. Yeah,
Okay.
that.
We were still on our way to that tower, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you guys were traveling for about half a day, but you left around noon. So it's getting pretty at this point, it's getting pretty late into the night. So you were kind of looking for a place to like
To rest, yes.
to rest and set up camp. Then when you found the situation. So you're still about a day's travel away from the
Okay.
Are we seriously contemplating of maybe staying here for the night?
Well, we already have a fire.
We
Everyone
just
huddle
got it.
around the fire.
We just got attacked here, guys. Do you really think it's a smart idea? You don't know what else is here, especially
well
with
also, I mean, hey, you just got attacked here. The odds of you getting attacked here a second time are much lower.
I've seen lightning strike the same place twice. I am not willing to take the chance.
How many times have you seen lightning strike the same twice?
Too many times. I come from an area where there's a lot of thunder and
It looks
lightning.
like. Don't you mean a lot of lightning?
I'm okay with either way.
You know what I mean. That was a bit too much for me. I think the spells got to me at the end.
Well, fine. We can put it to a vote. Do we want to camp here? Say aye if you want to carry on. Say nay.
Nay. Carry on a bit further.
My
Guys,
brother dwarf.
I'm fine either way, to be honest. Let's not put our Bertel the turtle in more distress than he needs.
Guys,
Maybe
you guys
we
look
carry
over.
on.
You guys look over, and you see Lily, like
It's just-
lying with her head on the tree, the tree stump,
Lights
and
out.
she's like, yeah, she's lights out, having a nap next to this
Regain
tree.
HP.
Lily's taking a nap, guys.
I think we must just stay. We'll just have to take watch.
I'll tell
Okay, yeah, that's
I'll
fine.
tell Cinder to keep watch of the area the whole night.
Oh,
Oh,
I
okay.
That's the
like
thing.
the
Cinder can
one.
do that.
Yeah, Cinder doesn't need sleep.
Cinder doesn't need sleep, so it can do what I tell it to do. As long as I give it a command, it can do it.
As Professor
So I'll leave
walks
Cinder
past,
over there.
He'll just start shaking his hand, be like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you."
C-
Does
Cinder
anyone
will
have a
just
shirt for
start.
me?
Wait,
There was
Cinder doesn't like being
all-
touched by other people besides me. So Cinder will just start vibrating very hard and just like send a little wave through his hand.
Okay, fine.
What's it? So everyone was by the cart. As Farum walks to the site along with the rest of the party, he's just going to like unfold his cloak, which he was holding in a bundle under his arm, and just quietly slide it over the professor's shoulders before walking past.
Thank you.
Nice.
So
So
just
there
giving
was
up.
a bedroll lying around here. I'm just gonna pick that up.
Yeah.
So you go, you try to pick up the bedroll, and it just starts like disintegrating, and the material is completely has been destroyed by the weather. Basically, you guys have
I'm not picking up.
you guys do have your own cart
Yes.
with your own like supplies and things, so you are able to get your cart and move it closer and get everything out.
The professor will pitch a tent.
Cool.
Bertel, Berto will pitch his tent around here, away from everyone, and I'll take the materials. Like, I'll take some of the pieces of Cinder's legs for now, and the materials I got, and I'll start tinkering with that.
Not a problem.
Well-
You can.
The professor will try and build the tent around the sleeping Liana, just a little more.
You go ahead and make me just a straight
Persuasion.
dexterity check. So
Dexterity?
yeah, so just it's not a skill. You just kind of click the dexterity button. Oh, that's a saving throw.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Wrong
on
one.
the left where you see like your
Ah,
actual
yes.
stats, you should be able to just click that.
18?
18. Yeah, you manage not to wake Lily up, and you're able to kind of with the with
You're
the,
about
the
to get a.
poles.
You're
about to get,
about
like-
to get a pet.
I was
Does,
kicked in the face.
Does-
Yes.
I guess she's asleep. The healing bomb, it gives people full health, I assume?
Not quite. Here's the thing: when
if
you
we're
guys,
taking a
if you guys,
rest,
yeah, if you're taking a long rest, which don't worry, you will be able to. You'll take a long rest. You'll get all of your hit points back.
Okay.
You'll be back to
I'm
like
not gonna waste
hundreds, basically.
Okay, I build the tent.
Okay.
And then I lay my sleeping bag on the outside.
Very nice. If there anything else anyone would like to do, any conversations people would like to have, other.
No, I'm good.
I
Bertel
will-
will be
I would-
suited as he usually does.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to, being a dwarf, and I've been on the road for a while, but I mean, most contact I've had would have been mainly with dwarf. I would like to walk up to Farum and kind of just go sit with him a bit and find out. So I'm just a bit curious. What is this tentacle situation going on here? What are you? Where are you from?
The professor would like to eavesdrop as he builds a fire. A proper fire.
Make a perception check.
Make a stealth check. It's a
Yes.
stealth check.
Yeah, so make
That's
a,
all,
make
sorry.
make a stealth check.
Stealth check. I have a 9 in stealth.
Because this is also
Roll
against a
one, roll.
monk of all things.
Okay, 19.
19. Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
I mean, again, not like he minds. It's the party. Anyway, Farum attempts to speak before kind of catching himself, considering for a few more seconds, and then starting again. Well, the answer to exactly what I may be is rather complicated, but I am, I guess, what normal people would call an amalgamation. I can't answer as to where I've come from, as I know not much myself. But in terms of what you've seen thus far, he'll pause to slowly lift up what's at least left of his sleeve after the fight to reveal a tattoo just over his shoulder in the form of an eldritch claw. This was something I discovered in my travels, which allows me to, I suppose you could say, give me temporal mastery of these. And he'll kind of lift his arms, and along with the slightly moving tendrils that he still seems to have control over, but not nearly as well as it did in the fight. These appendages, I suppose you could call them. It seems like the people who I was with for a time wanted to, I suppose you could say, experiment and make better of what the natural races are. So now and he'll kind of give a shrug, also showing off the somewhat shelled appearance that also covers what the tendrils don't cover, a form of like carapace appearance over his arms. this is it. This is what I've become. But in the end, I'm glad that you and the others don't seem too afraid of my appearance, even after seeing me in
Uh,
combat.
After seeing you today in combat, I must say it's an honor to stand beside you and to fight beside you. You carry yourself as a warrior should.
It was a good show today from everyone. I must confess.
He'll listen to the professor's loud and proud voice and kind of make a quick glance at Lily, making sure she isn't awake before offering a singular hand to Ulfgar, saying, "Well, I suppose for formal introduction, I am Farum Daro. It is nice to meet you, Ulfgar."
The professor
I,
will get excited.
it is an honor to meet you, Ferrum Goro. Sorry,
Daro. Daro.
Daro.
Yeah.
Daro. It is an absolute honor to meet you.
The professor will stand up, make his way, and start shaking his hand. He's been waiting for this.
Farum will crack a slight smile, and then also reciprocating the handshake with the professor,
Good to
saying,
meet you, good sir.
"It is nice to meet you as well, Professor. It is good to see one of such high spirits, even after such a battle."
Yes. I thought you were going to say something
I
else.
will absolutely just smile to the professor with a grin, just agreeing to that.
Professor will go
Okay.
huddle up by the fire because his bare chest is still exposed, so he's trying to stay warm.
Yeah.
Oh, shame.
With the low,
mean-
with the low
Wait,
cloak.
wait, let me
around
bring
him.
let me bring the fire closer to the professor.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, okay.
Professor just stands.
Just walks into the fire, T-posing like, ah, yes, this is warm.
just the Elmo meme.
Oh,
It's just
very nice. Yeah, look, Professor, you will. I would say, if you would like, I'm sure you have a spare shirt, like in
I
your,
will.
in your things, art. If
I
you would
will
like to, otherwise, you're more than welcome to go shirtless. Like, that's
I mean,
100%
half
okay.
shirt.
I
Not my
personally
fault.
feel the professor knows about the shirt. He just doesn't take it out.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah,
he just has the
yeah.
cloak from Farum, and like that's it. Basically, it's like half.
Yeah.
That's. Is there anything else you'd like to do, or are you guys gonna start like getting ready for bed?
The professor will
uh,
look at the. Sorry, go.
No, you can go first. You go first.
The professor will look at the. What is your friend called? Bertel?
Cinder.
Cinder. He'll look
Cinder.
at
Yeah.
Cinder. And
Cinder.
Cinder.
Like
Sorry.
like
He's an old
Don't
man.
forget
you
the
can't
name.
hear it. And he'll try and get Bertel's attention to try and ask questions about what is he?
war TD.
What did he?
You have to make a persuasion check to get me there, buddy.
Persuasion time.
Wait, I will have to roll the persuasion as well.
Uh,
Or what would I have to roll?
wouldn't necessarily have to roll thing. You would just kind of decide if it's high enough.
14.
I would have to hit my AC. I would say
Does
that.
14 hit your AC? Probably not.
Nope.
Eh.
Bertel is kind of you go up and you look at Cinder, and then you go to the tent, and you can kind of just hear like small tools and like clicking of like metallic parts, and you can tell he's kind of Bertel is busy, occupied. Like, he is very focused on what he's doing at the moment.
Can I offer you a drink, good sir?
Just leave it by the tent entrance.
The tentrance.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm busy now.
Okay. Do you want to build a snowman? Puts drink down and goes sits by the fire and has a bit of a swig.
Swiggity
Berto
swiggity.
will take the drink from the tent entrance and just down it. And
Very
put the
nice.
glass back out.
The
Professor-
professor will just sit next to the tent and just fill it up every now and then.
Nice. I think with that,
Cool.
everyone is sort of settling in
Great
for the night, getting ready to take your long rest, have the mechanical creature,
Droid.
yeah, droid
thing.
construct that your patriot Berthel has stand watch for you.
Bertel has birthed us a friend.
Don't get used to
Got
him.
Yeah, so that is happening. All able to bed down for the evening.
In a tree.
But you're able to bed down for the evening. Or all welcome to character sheets. Hit the long rest button. I think for tonight we're gonna call it there. You guys have overcome this challenge in your way, and then to tomorrow to hopefully one more day's travel arrive at this watchtower that you have heard about. Gonna go ahead and end it there. Well done, guys. You managed to survive.
Yes!
Barely.
Yeah.
Lily barely survived. That was I did not expect that.
Literally just getting one shot.
That
so
was-
hard
that
that her
was
internet
insane.
dies.
That was rough. And then I do have
That was
one
a hard
more.
one shot.
I have one more piece of. Congratulations! You all level up. We're now level 6.
Yes!
Yeah.
So
Yay!
yeah, so you can go ahead and mark down your level 6. I will send. I will send you messages and stuff, and we'll make sure everything is correct and everything for your level up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm
I just wanted
gonna
to-
write it down.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, I'll just make a
level
note.
up with you. Because that is
I
a
have-
new experience for me.
Nice. Yes. So we'll go through it and we'll make sure everything is good. But yes, congratulations, you guys are now level 6.
Yes.
That was kind of your level up fight. I expected it to be difficult.
We nearly lost one
I can't-
body member, but we didn't.
We did it. We did it.
Okay, I hope I
did
okay.
it.
Hope I know you're the one typing in chat that. Yes, I know you're a squishy. I just didn't expect the natural 20 on that big thing on the single attack it made against you. Anyway, yeah. So congratulations, guys. You will level up. But with that, we're gonna go ahead. Call it for tonight as you all take a long rest. Next time, we will get back on the road. See what your travels bring, and potentially an interaction with tribes of the West. So, yes, just to everyone watching, thank you so much for watching. Been a blast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And I have to... Send that. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Did it, and we will not next Saturday, the Saturday after that. Weeks from now, this campaign will be back. But then next week we do have next episode of our other campaign, which is DM'd by Stormy, who currently. But yeah, we're really looking forward to that. I'm a player in that game. Get to see me cause trouble for a DM, not be the DM causing trouble. But yeah, so
We're gonna have to make up for it in the next session.
True.
I'm sure you guys are gonna cause me so many headaches.
Breath of the Dragon is all I'm saying.
Oh, okay, great. But yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please tune in next week for episode of another campaign called Blood and Bark, which is that one campaign, and then tune in 2 weeks from now for the follow-up episode. This bunch of idiots.
Hey,
And-
we're real idiots.
Only
Um,
one person nearly died and is the idiot.
You said that, not me. Do not that you're not putting words in my mouth. Okay.
You said that.
Wow.
No, I didn't. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. So, till then, bye. You guys can wave goodbye if you want.
Bye, guys.
Ah.